Good morning, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I am Vanessa of A Home Lived In, and today we are going to decorate my back porch, what I call my back porch. I'm super excited to be decorating for fall with pumpkins and making it cozy. So please grab a cozy drink, a blanket, and let's get to decorating my back porch. But before we get to decorating, I want to give Jessica Grissett from Lady Grissett a chance to introduce herself because today's video is a collaboration with her for our outdoor spaces.
Everyone, I want to take the time out and introduce myself to Vanessa's fabulous subscribers. My name is Jessica Grissett. My YouTube channel name goes by Lady Grissett. I've been here for 2.5 years and I absolutely love this YouTube platform. Over here on my channel, I do a lot of decorate with me, homemaking, and some mom content, just a sprinkle of everything. If that's something that you're interested in, I hope you consider coming on over to my channel after watching Vanessa's video and subscribing over here because I would love to have you a part of my YouTube family. And with that being said, thank you so much, Vanessa, for asking me to collaborate with you on today's video. We hope we can inspire you all to start getting up and decorating for fall because it is so near, you guys. It's coming. I cannot wait. Anyways, let's jump into this video. I will see you guys over here on this side, and I love you.
We just use this to come in and out of the house, so we're just going to quickly sweep it out. I'm not doing any major deep cleaning out here, even though it really needs it. We don't have a power washer, so I'm just going to show you really quick what it looks like, and then we will bring all the pumpkins out, the rocking chairs, the blankets, the lights, and get it all cozy for fall. So on this day, my back porch was nothing crazy. Usually I have a lot more Amazon boxes to break down and take into the garage, but this day, not very bad. So I'm just gonna get the dirt and mud off of my boots there and then throw them inside, take these boxes out to the garage, and then get to sweeping the porch. I'm also going to move the barbecue as well. After a couple of sweeps, I decided, why am I sweeping? I'm just going to get the leaf blower and blow off the porch. It's so much easier. However, when I last used it, I did not put it back on the charger, and yeah. So back to sweeping I go. So one of the things I have on my list for next spring is to clean this porch really good. The wood is not sealed and it's stained, so I would really love to give it a good cleaning and then a good stain sealer put on top of it. So you can see there it's quite stained. I don't know what happened with the previous owners before us, but they definitely spilled something on the wood there. So now comes the fun part, and we're going to start decorating, and I actually forgot to hit record when I brought the little rug out, so I don't have that clip. But I'm just grabbing my wood rocking chairs from my other back deck, which overlooks the trampoline on that side of our house. So I'm just grabbing those and putting them here. And then I will grab my little side table as well and put that between the chairs. This little rug I found from the Dollar General here locally, and it didn't have a price on it, and they gave it to me for $6. I guess it was part of their spring line. So $6, and I think it originally was like $25. So I was so excited that I scored that. Now I've just grabbed my Mrs. Meyer's fall cleaner, and I'm going to give the chairs a wipe down as well as the little table. These little chairs, they're not little, they're rather regular size rocking chairs, but I had found them at my local antique store here, which I've purchased many pieces from her. I was so excited when I found these guys because I had been wanting wood rockers. I'm not crazy about the reddish color of them, but they are very worn in, so I'm not going to paint them. I'm just going to leave them as is for now, maybe one day. But they're great rocking chairs. The next two pieces I'm going to lay down, I also found at Dollar General here locally. I was just in the store one day and saw these two, and I'm like, oh, that'll be perfect. I'm going to go ahead and grab those. So I'm going to lay the first jute rug down, and then I'll put the pretty rug on top. Now I'm going to throw a couple of throws on to the rocking chairs. This is actually a shawl. It's not like an actual throw that we think of, throw blanket. But it was super soft, and it's perfect for just draping over your shoulders when you're sitting outside. And the green little pom-pom blanket and the shawl are both from thrift stores. And then I put a couple of brown pillows from Walmart. They were on clearance for like $9, and I figured I could use those and change out the covers as needed. And then this little, I don't know, it's not fabric, it's like a wood pumpkin. I was gonna put it there, but then I decided I was gonna use it elsewhere. So then I just put this terracotta lantern there on the table, along with a little Amish cheese box, which I think I change out and use it elsewhere. This is my first year decorating with corn stalks, and I was so excited that whenever I found them, because I found them at the same little farm store that I found my pumpkins at, and when I saw that they had corn stalks, I immediately grabbed a few stalks, and I should have bought them out because they were super very reasonably priced, really inexpensive. And I just love how they transform the porch just to make it a little bit more decorated, a little bit more cozy. So I grabbed some scissors, and I was going to replace the baling twine that is around the corn stalks with the sisal rope that I had in the garage from a previous DIY project that fell apart, and I almost threw it away, but I'm glad I didn't because it came in handy for replacing the baling twine. Let me know how you guys are hanging in there. Do you have kids that went back to school, grandkids that went back to school? Are you guys planning any fall vacations or fall trips? I know my girls have a couple weeks off in October for their fall break, and I'm not quite sure what we are going to do for those 2 weeks, but and Halloween will be here before we know it. So let me know down in the comments how your September's going so far, and if you guys have any plans coming up. I'd love to hear about it. Now I'm just grabbing my favorite glass cleaner and I'm just going to give the window a clean so that I can put up my wreath. The hanger that I have is a suction cup that suctions to the window, so I just wanted to make sure that the glass was all clean. I bought 2 of these wreaths from Amazon when we first purchased the house, which is a couple years ago. And I usually put one on the back door here as well as the front door. And it's just a faux wreath. It's got some wood leaves as well as like the artificial leaves. The this side of the house does not get much sun. Well, the porch doesn't get much sun, so I was thinking that when I had pumpkins, I didn't want them to be in full sun all day long. So the pumpkin that I put on the lower step, it probably only gets about a couple of hours of morning sun, which is fine, versus my front porch. Now that porch gets a lot more sun than this porch, so I just wanted to make sure that the pumpkins were more protected so that they lasted longer. These are Cinderella pumpkins, and they're great for stacking. And they just look so unique, like their color and their shape is just so much different than the typical orange pumpkin that you see usually for carving. Here I go replacing things. I'm just going to take the basket that I had there and switch it out for this little basket of mini pumpkins. Now these two little copper lantern holders, candle lanterns, I had found at Dollar General. They were part of their spring line and they were half off, so I think I got each for like $2.50. So I'm just gonna pop them right there next to the door, and I do need to grab some of my LED candles and put them in there. And then next, I'm just going to place a little basket here next to my corn stalk that is in the corner and put that little pumpkin in there. And then I'm just going to give an overview of how everything looks. Okay, it's been a couple of days since I've decorated the back porch, and I decided I want to go ahead and put up my, let's see where my lights. I've got a set of these lights, and I want to see if they'll go around, if they'll at least just go around like the window here. just because the outlet is back there, and so I just want to make sure that I have enough room. So we'll see. Okay, I do have to put up some hooks, or at least some nails to hang these up, so okay. So after I had already brought the lights, you know, like halfway around the porch, and I decided I didn't want them to be in a straight line. I wanted them to have a little bit of drape to them. I just kind of wanted them to look like I kind of effortlessly threw them up there. I didn't want them to look too perfect. So that's what I'm just doing here. I'm going back and creating some slack so that I can drape the lights back across the porch. Okay. Oh man. It's messy. But you know what? That's the fun part about having lights outside, is there's no right or wrong way to put up string lights. So, all right, I'm going to put this patio back together, and then I'll give you a final overshot, and then I will also do a shot in the dark as well. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today during my back porch decorate with me. If you are still here, please do let me know what part or parts were your favorite in today's video. I will see you guys in the next one. And a huge thank you to Jessica for collaborating with me on today's video.